Okay, so today we're talking about similarity in right triangles where we have dropped an altitude from the right angle down to the hypotenuse of the triangle, and this actually creates three similar triangles. So you have the original triangle that has a short leg, a long leg, and a hypotenuse. Then you have the small triangle that has a short leg, a long leg, and a hypotenuse. And you have the medium triangle that also has a short leg, a long leg, and a hypotenuse. And we have to solve for the different variables x, y, and z. So let's solve for x first, because we've been told that the altitude to the hypotenuse of a right triangle is the geometric mean, which means that x goes in this position and the two pieces of the hypotenuse go in the other positions. And you go ahead and solve your proportion. X squared equals 20. X equals the square root of 20. And as we learned just the other day, we have to simplify the radical and put it in simplest radical form. X equals the square root of 4 times 5. X equals 2 radical 5. Okay? And we now have the dimensions for x. There are quite a few other ways to solve for y and z. So let's just go ahead and take z first, just because it looks good to me. And one of the corollaries that we learned says that if you take the leg of the original right triangle, it is the geometric mean as compared to the attached piece compared to the whole hypotenuse. So you put z in the geometric mean position, and then you have 2 and 12 going in your other positions, and you have z squared equals 24, z equals the square root of 24, z equals the square root of 4 times 6, and z equals 2 radical 6. Okay. Now lastly, let's find y, and it's going to be the same thing. An original leg is the geometric mean as compared to the attached piece compared to the entire hypotenuse. Y goes in the geometric mean position, 10 goes in one position, and 12 goes in the other. Y squared equals 120. Y equals the square root of 120. And let's go ahead and try and simplify that. Looks like I've got 4 times 30. And 30's factors are, let me just think out loud, 6 and 5, neither of those are a perfect square. 2 and 15, neither of those are a perfect square. 30 and 1, I think we're good by saying 2 radical 30.